Proofs that narcissists are highly insecure beings, things they do to hide their insecurities. Narcissists, it is undeniable, exhibit extremely unsettling personality qualities. But suppose there are sneaky ways of keeping yourself safe. What if all your assumptions about them are just a mask they wear to hide their insecurities from you? Since even the most confident and put-together people have weaknesses, it stands to reason that narcissists, like the rest of us, have lingering concerns. Therefore, we need to determine what's making these people so nervous quickly. First of all, please accept our warm greetings. If you've made it this far, we appreciate your interest in this video. We're going to look at how much narcissists struggle with insecurity today. Although I've discussed the insecurity of narcissists on numerous occasions, I've never made a video to do so. Because of their inflated sense of self-importance and pride, narcissists may convince themselves they are impervious to poor self-esteem. However, this is not the case. In other words, narcissists are just plain insecure. They are a fearful, anxious, and distressed group. Because their delicate egos can't handle the harsh truths of the outer world, they hide behind masks. Because it is rarely seen in public, it causes extreme anxiety among them. I will, however, discuss the blatant signs of narcissistic insecurity, so that you will be prepared to spot it in others. The cocky, overconfident demeanor of many narcissists needs to be addressed first. It's entertaining to them to play the role of the untouchable, unconcerned, and unaffected affluent person. As long as they have access to narcissistic sustenance, narcissists may maintain their delusions indefinitely, and to those who believe their lies. Narcissists require our support in the form of affirmation, confidence, and trust. That's why it's like we're dumping a boulder on their heads whenever we tell them the truth. When their lies are exposed or their genuine nature is shown, narcissists become defensive and hurt. The realization that a narcissist is exposed for who they truly are can be devastating to those around them. To suggest their flaws is to belittle them. The agony of unfair criticism is felt by narcissists just as much as it is by everyone else. Seeing that we are ruining their false image and undermining their delusions, our remarks must pain them terribly. Narcissists are extremely self-conscious and will go to considerable lengths to ensure that others approve of them. Narcissists attract more narcissistic supply by engaging in behaviors and making statements that are viewed as flattering. This fragile foundation on which narcissists build their lives will eventually crumble under the weight of their own lies. Their deepest feelings of embarrassment and inferiority will emerge. Narcissists are very adept at covering up their flaws, but there are a few red flags that can help you spot a narcissist. As a first tactic, narcissists can try projecting. Narcissists' projection of their own fears is just one of the many terrible things about them. They can't feel good about themselves until they constantly put down the people around them. High narcissists are notorious for their critical and slanderous speech. As I keep repeating, they relish our plight. They take pleasure in putting people down whenever possible. Narcissists have low self-esteem and take pleasure in seeing that trait reflected in those around them. The need to flaunt one's possessions or one's accomplishments is another symptom of narcissistic insecurity. Second, narcissists are continuously talking about themselves and their achievements, as if doing so will make them more interesting or important to others. They are pleased to brag about their recent achievements. If you spend a lot of time with a narcissist, you may start to feel like something is missing from your own life. The family is happy and successful. They have beautiful children, and everyone is healthy and happy. However, they act this way to cover up the fact that they have serious flaws at their core. A narcissist will try to convince you that their life is better than yours. Another method of subtle self-promotion employed by narcissists is the pretense of modesty. It's a very humble brag, if you ask me. If you want to know what it means when someone pretends to be humble while talking about how great they are, look no further than the Urban Dictionary. Their self-criticism and modesty serve them well in their professional lives. Individuals with problematic levels of narcissism have several overlapping wants for affirmation. This is something they would like you to know. To a narcissist, the only things worth acknowledging are those they can brag about, and anything else is worthless. It is possible to employ humble brags as a means of self-promotion and seeking approval. The unwillingness to accept one's circumstances as they are is the third indicator of narcissistic insecurity. Since they boast about their great lives on the surface while secretly hoping for more, a narcissist will never be happy since they are always aware that they are performing. They have unrealistically high expectations of everything and everyone. They can never be fully fulfilled, thus something is constantly missing. Their false personas always have some hidden depths. Now, each of the three characteristics of narcissistic insecurity has been highlighted. Projection, humble brags, and unhappiness may be found in every corner of the spectrum. Narcissists, on the other hand, are some of the most dishonest people you could ever encounter. Their masks do a good job of concealing their genuine emotions and motivations. They are insecure individuals who, as a result, try to control and use us to the point where we are completely dependent on them. The narcissist believes that they will feel powerful only if they are able to make the rest of us feel weak. Finally, remember that the narcissist's concerns aren't always obvious. The unease is evident in the way they hold themselves and react to various situations, despite their best efforts to conceal it. Our remarks and statements may shatter the narcissist's inflated sense of self-importance, bringing their scars, worries, and shame to the surface. The narcissist experiences all of these opposite feelings at once. The narcissist is shielding themselves from a great deal of suffering and problems. While they may project an air of assurance, they are actually quite timid and unsure of themselves. So, it doesn't matter how hard they try to fool themselves into believing they are someone else. Even though they are aware of the limitations of a cover story, they act as if they will succeed nonetheless. Their desires will go unsatisfied forever, their fears will never be allayed, and they will never know true joy. Once more, I pray you found this to be enlightening and useful. The comment section awaits your input, so please don't be shy to write down your thoughts and experiences. And if you want to be notified anytime a new video is uploaded, simply subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell. We value your attention and time in watching this. Thanks.